Hello and welcome back, my football friends. Today we're diving into one of the most astonishing stories from the world of football, the arrest of Ronaldinho in 2020. The Brazilian football star, known for his incredible talent and charisma on the field, suddenly found himself in the midst of a legal and financial crisis that shocked the world. We'll explore the events leading up to his arrest, the conditions of his detention, his release, and the related tax issues. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Ronaldinho, born Ronaldo de Assis Murria, was one of the most outstanding footballers of the 2000s. He played for major clubs like Barcelona, AC Milan, and others, winning numerous titles and awards. Known for his dazzling skills and creativity, Ronaldinho was celebrated globally. However, despite his illustrious career and recognition as one of the greatest players of all time, Ronaldinho faced significant legal and financial troubles. In the later years of his life, Ronaldinho's career was filled with highlights. He won the FIFA World Cup in 2002 with Brazil and the Ballon d'Or in 2005. His time at Barcelona was particularly remarkable, where he helped the team win the UEFA Champions League and multiple La Liga titles. On the field, he was known for his smile, joy of playing, and ability to make the impossible possible. Yet, off the field, the darker sides of his fame and success began to show. On March 4th, 2020, Ronaldinho made headlines again, but this time not for his football prowess. He and his brother, Roberto Assis, were arrested in Paraguay. After entering the country with fake Paraguayan passports, the brothers had obtained these fake documents from a criminal network to enter the country, which is a serious offense. Their arrest came as a result of an investigation initiated by Paraguayan authorities. This investigation uncovered the fraudulent documents used by Ronaldinho and his brother. The use of fake passports is a serious crime that can lead to significant legal consequences in many countries. The news of Ronaldinho's arrest spread like wildfire, shocking fans and media around the world. It was hard to believe that a player of his caliber and notoriety could find himself in such a situation. The events led to much speculation and discussion about how it could have happened and what impact it would have on Ronaldinho's life and career. The charges against Ronaldinho and Roberto Assis were straightforward. They'd violated Paraguayan laws by using fake documents. This led to an intense legal battle, with both brothers facing serious repercussions. The case drew international attention due to Ronaldinho's status as not only a prominent athlete but also a globally recognized figure. The public interest in the case was immense, and media outlets reported extensively on the developments. The fact that Ronaldinho, a football icon, was in such trouble made headlines around the world and led to numerous speculations and discussions. Many wondered how someone with his fame and wealth could end up in such a predicament. The case was particularly complicated because Ronaldinho was not only known in Paraguay but also beloved in Brazil and other countries. This led to intense media coverage and public interest, with many waiting to see how the situation would unfold and what consequences Ronaldinho and his brother would face. After their arrest, Ronaldinho and his brother were initially placed in a police jail. However, due to their high-profile status and the public interest in their case, they were soon transferred to a luxury hotel that served as a temporary prison. This hotel, typically used for high-profile or wealthy individuals requiring special detention conditions, provided relatively comfortable accommodations compared to standard prison conditions. The conditions at the luxury hotel attracted considerable media and public attention. It was an unusual situation, as the hotel functioned as a temporary prison rather than a conventional detention facility. This led to further discussions and controversies around the fairness of detention conditions and the treatment of high-profile individuals compared to ordinary prisoners. During their detention, Ronaldinho and his brother were regularly followed by the press and social media. Images of Ronaldinho playing football in the hotel room and signing autographs circulated and made headlines, adding to the spectacle. Many people were surprised that someone in his situation could remain so calm and optimistic. However, these images could not obscure the seriousness of the situation he was in. On August 7th, 2020, Ronaldinho was released on a bail of 1.6 million. This was a substantial financial burden for the former football star. In addition to the bail, Ronaldinho and his brother had to pay a significant fine and were allowed to leave Paraguay only under specific conditions. Ronaldinho's release was reported internationally and marked the end of a difficult chapter in his life. Although he was freed, the case left lasting effects on his career and his public image. The financial and legal issues had repercussions on his lifestyle and his future plans. The financial difficulties faced by Ronaldinho were compounded by his legal troubles. Reports indicated that he'd accumulated significant debts in the years leading up to his arrest and was involved in several financial disputes. This resulted in many of his assets being frozen or seized, further worsening the situation. But Ronaldinho's Ronaldinho's legal and financial troubles didn't end with the arrest in Paraguay. As early as 2018, he and his brother came under scrutiny from Brazilian tax authorities. Reports indicated that Ronaldinho and his brother had failed to pay millions in taxes. These tax problems significantly contributed to their financial and legal stress and ultimately impacted Ronaldinho's life and career. The tax issues led to further legal battles and added to the already tense situation. The fact that Ronaldinho, a celebrated international athlete, was dealing with financial and legal problems added extra pressure to his public image and affected how he was perceived. The Brazilian tax authorities accused Ronaldinho and his brother of not properly declaring income from various sources. This led to significant penalty payments and further legal issues, exasperating his financial situation. These problems were another blow to the once successful and beloved footballer. The public reactions to Ronaldinho's problems were mixed. While some people showed understanding in the difficulties he faced, many critics questioned his behavior and decisions. The situation led to a variety of discussions about the responsibility of celebrities and the consequences of their actions. The case also had an impact on Ronaldinho's brand and his image as a footballer. Although he was still admired for his outstanding performances on the field, his public image was tarnished by the legal and financial troubles he faced. This illustrated how quickly the life of a superstar can shift from fame and success to legal and financial challenges. Ronaldinho's reputation and public perception suffered due to the events. Many of his sponsors and partners distanced themselves from him, further exasperating his financial situation. At the same time, there were also supporters who stood by him during this difficult time and wanted to support his return to the public eye and football. Today, Ronaldinho is active on social media, where he eagerly promotes volatile cryptocurrencies. These ventures are often viewed skeptically by financial experts due to their high risk. Interestingly, despite his controversial endeavors, Ronaldinho has caught the eye of Nike once again. The US sportswear giant is reportedly interested in collaborating with him and plans to release a shoe bearing his name. However, Ronaldinho also faced significant backlash when he publicly supported Jair Bolsonaro, the former right-wing president of Brazil. Bolsonaro was widely criticized for his misogynistic, racist, and homophobic statements, causing considerable controversy worldwide. Ronaldinho's support for Bolsonaro led to widespread criticism and disappointment among many of his fans and followers. The political stance he took seemed at odds with the joyful and inclusive image that he'd cultivated throughout his career. This support for a controversial figure further complicated his public image and added another layer to his already complex situation. Despite these controversies, Ronaldinho remains a popular figure on social media, where he continues to engage with fans and promote various products and causes. His influence in the world of football remains strong, and his legacy as a player is still respected by many. However, the challenges that he's faced off the field have undoubtedly affected how he's perceived by the public. Ronaldinho's case is a fascinating example of the complex world of professional football and fame. From being one of the greatest footballers of all time to dealing with significant legal and financial issues, Ronaldinho's story reminds us that even the most glittering careers can have dark chapters. The case highlights how rapidly a superstar's life can change and how important it is to take responsibility for one's actions. Despite his remarkable career and successes on the field, Ronaldinho remains a complex and intriguing figure. The challenges he's faced underscore the difficulties that even the most successful people can encounter in their lives. On the pitch, Ronaldinho moved with dreamlike assurance, a balance that sometimes seems to elude him off the field. That's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this detailed look at Ronaldinho's case and what he's up to nowadays. If you want to learn more about intriguing stories from the world of football, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Feel free to leave a comment about what you think of Ronaldinho's case or suggest any other topics that you'd like us to cover. We look forward to hearing your thoughts and suggestions.